Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Reno Aces and the Tacoma Rainiers. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And let's not forget our two starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Andres Lopez will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the Rainiers, right fielder, Andres Lopez.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Fouled back. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And a rather easy first out.
Batting second.
Cole Gillespie will dig in for the first time, and he'll do so right at the 300 mark for the year. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were two pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first, and after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check. Jesus Montero will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Well, he really bunched him up on that two-seam fastball right there. That's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with the fastball, and it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with two strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing. Abraham Almonte will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single. Carlos Triunfo will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently it's 6 games entering play. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Right field. Sterling will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Sterling is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Sometimes when you're facing the bottom third of an order, hey, just run it up there. Let him hit it. This is now back-to-back flyouts, and he hasn't had to work all that hard to get him.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. Number 7 is there, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. Cole Gillespie will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Here we go. All right, one time right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Campana is there, 2 gone. Jesus Montero will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Joe Daly will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ken Yamaguchi will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask, it sounded like, of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Sterling is under this one. 1 gone. Abraham Almonte will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And this will be fouled away. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. And on 0-2, they can't put him away as he delivers a shot into left center. That should be good enough for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Carlos Triunfo will try it again. He flew out his first time. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Hit hard toward the right side. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Dean Ash will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
These guys have put together back-to-back doubles. He was looking for a third with that swing.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Third double of the game for these guys as you see the comparison there. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by it.
Andres Lopez will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a run on. Cole Gillespie will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Franklin McNamara will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Swing and a liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Jesus Montero will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Joe Daly will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Ken Yamaguchi will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. In there, strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Abraham Almonte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
too high. 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here at AAA.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So nothing happening this time around. 8th inning coming up. Carlos Triunfo will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Dean Ash will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Another fastball, another called strike, 0-2 now. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll step on the bag himself for the double play. Andres Lopez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
In there, and it's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. Cole Gillespie will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up, way up there toward the center of the diamond. And 8 innings have come. Franklin McNamara will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And his 0-2 is bounced on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Jesus Montero will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. You know, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Joe Daly will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Ken Yamaguchi will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Right there for strike 1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around. And that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over. Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Fresno Grizzlies and the Reno Aces. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Ethan Gordon will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the rookie passes his first test here on the mound. And with that, let's check out the Reno D. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Roger Kieschnick comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole, and he'll reach to knock this ball down. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single. Carlos Costa will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Tuiasa Sopo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ned Torres will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this is fouled straight back. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 hit. Norman Overstreet will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Nick Noonan will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And they are wearing him out down there. 2 away now. And here's the first pitch. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. Campana is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Grant Key is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Right back with a fastball, and that evens the count at 1-1. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. Kirby St. John will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, a little surprising you wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over-the-top four-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Ethan Gordon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Roger Kieschnick will dig in. He singled his first time around. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. He's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Number 7 will get his first opportunity now.
Pitcher, number 7.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Let him go!
Come on, big guy, see it.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Carlos Costa will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
And here's a fastball called for strike 2. Here's a ball line softly back up the middle, and this is taken for the out.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now a fastball here is hit softly to the left side of the infield. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Norman Overstreet will stand in. He grounded out his first time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nick Noonan will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Swinging a P-Rod back to the mound. Whoa, but that's just self-defense as he spears it for the out. Guillermo Quiroz will try it again. He flew out his first time, and he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The batter, shortstop, Grant King.
And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Kirby St. John will bat for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Ethan Gordon will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Roger Kieschnick will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Now the 3-0 offering. 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Ani bailed him out with a swing, 3-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Make it. Number 7 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Carlos Costa will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
And they'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Ned Torres will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Norman Overstreet will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. On the ground down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So, number 7 will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
But he's been great. And this is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Let it rip right here. Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shut. Nick Noonan will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far. Fouled back. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away. Guillermo Quiroz will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Out of play. I had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Grant Key is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. AAA Pacific Coast League Baseball. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. And we'll also give you a quick look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there. Miguel Vila will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. In there for strike 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Tuiasa Sopo is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Zach Lutz will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 times now he's painted that fastball on the outside corner. Now you got to worry about seeing that pitch for a 3rd time.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Batting third, left fielder,
Justin Mullen is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And there's ball 1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Fouled back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. We've played. Wilmer Flores will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And now he has some trouble with it in left. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Juan Centeno will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
It's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here's another 1-2. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Campana is right there, 1 down. Matt Dendecker will step in now. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, he just takes a nosedive right at the top.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game. Wilfredo Tovar will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around third and being waved on home. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Ted Tyson will dig in now with 2 runs already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Lally looks up and reins it in for out number 2. Scott Rice will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Now here's a changeup that's pulled toward right center field. Sterling will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Number 7 will dig in here.
Batting 9th, pitcher, number
First
7.
pitch coming. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down.
Hey, one time, right now, here we go.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Miguel Vila will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Second baseman, Miguel.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Zach Lutz will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lined hard to the left side. Foul. Here's Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder,
Justin Mullen is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will... Number 7 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
7.
Here we go. Let it fly here. Let it fly. Put a rip into one. Put a rip into one right here. All right, take a rip here. We need you here. Let's go.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Wilmer Flores will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Juan Centeno will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Line hard, but foul. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Vina is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder,
Matt Dendecker will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Right here, one time.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they go quietly. Number 7 will stand in, hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's running towards second. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
And now a ball sliced the other way out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now. Wilfredo Tovar will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Campana comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
the batter, center fielder,
Ted Tyson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Pinch hitting for the 51s, number 1, Ryan Subcheck.
And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. Tuiasosopo is there, and it's a very quick inning. Miguel Vila will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all. And when he has, they've been out of the zone.
Zach Lutz will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Base hit. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out. Justin Mullen will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well, and it's back to a 1-run game again. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Wilmer Flores will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Juan Centeno will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at shortstop. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Matt Dendecker stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a ball hit back up the middle. A bare hand for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this... And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he wound up being a pretty tough out. You see the 3 hits, 2 of them were doubles, and he was a real headache every time he stepped to the plate.
First for the victorious.